The scene was the Excelsior Hotel, where an industrial conference was being held. She and a co-worker were holding down the registration desk on the second floor. When she says that afternoon about 2:30, Mr. Clinton's bodyguard, State Trooper Danny Ferguson, spoke to her.
Trooper Ferguson approached me and handed me a little slip of paper. And he told me that he used the word Bill, would like to meet with you up in this room number. And my response was, well, why does he want to see me? And Mr. Ferguson said, it's okay, we do this all the time.
What did you take that to mean?
I don't know. I was very excited the governor wanted to see me. I was. Who wouldn't be? And I thought, well, and when me and my friend had talked about it, we thought, well, we might could get a job.
Looking back, wasn't that a little naive?
Well, yes. That's the only reason why I would think that he would want me up there. Why? I mean, you know, the governor is asking you to come up to a room, and I did not know him or any of his past before that day.
Jones says Trooper Ferguson escorted her up in the elevator to the 11th floor, she thinks, and pointed to a room. The door was slightly ajar. She says Governor Clinton, alone and in shirt sleeves, showed her in. At first, she says, they made small talk. Then, she says, the governor made his move.
He was leaning up against the back of a wingback chair, and I was standing a little ways off from him. And we were talking. Well, he leaned up, and well, he tried to pull me over, and he put his hand up my leg. I mean, he jumped, you know, it was just real quick, and he tried to kiss on my neck. And he told me how he liked the way my curves were, and he liked the way my hair went down to the middle of my back. And then, I said, you know, don't do this, you know. I rejected it.
At that point, Ms. Jones, a lot of people wonder why you didn't just run out of the room, leave.
I was scared. I knew the state trooper was sitting outside, or I'm pretty sure he was sitting out there. And I was just very scared. He told me he knew my boss. This was the governor.
Jones claims that Mr. Clinton then exposed himself to her and explicitly requested she perform a sex act.
I was just shocked. I jumped up and I said, no, I'm not this kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. And he said, well, I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do.
What was his demeanor like?
Well, his face was very red. I remember it was beet red, and you could tell it. I don't know if he was embarrassed that I refused him or what, but he was just red as he could be.
Jones said Mr. Clinton told her to have her boss call him if she got in trouble for leaving her post downstairs. And then...
the last thing he said to me was, you're a smart girl, let's keep it between ourselves. And I left out the door.